it's that same effort. So as mysterious as it is, and I don't say this to make it easy, but I'm just saying saying this, you know, it is possible to achieve a stream of good sounding, good feeling, flat pick notes with that same sort of recognition of what you do naturally when you're clapping. Does that make sense? Again, it's a lot of times if you start doing this, you're going to experience, you know, quite a while of, you know, again, fighting certain tendencies to over control. But a lot of that happens if I stay loose. It's a good tone. It's a good groove. If I tighten up, which is what a lot of us do. Hear how that diminished quality is a you know, an obvious thing versus you feel that the integrity of that pocket, that emphasized beat, the smooth kind of connection of everything. Da-ga-doo, ga-da-ga-doo, ga-da-ga-doo. And again, all that goes away with tension. So, I mean, again, in another effort to answer your question, a looser wrist for me personally equals higher quality sustained over a longer period of time. A tighter wrist, if you see people endorsing that, my answer to that is there are this many people in this tent right now, and there you might see that many different versions of what I'm doing. Sort of like golf swings, running styles, skiing styles, things like that, where there's just different ways to do a similar thing. I really endorse the idea of listening to yourself a lot, just as we listen to the clapping. You know, again, how do we know to fall into that groove with each other, and how do we know to keep our wrists loose, and how do we know to make that musical? There's a lot that we already have within us that we have to invite into our guitar playing. That's new at first and weird, and again, we tend to fight that, but it's all kind of right there. And if we listen, and even though it might feel weird, sort of try to see that end of, okay, what's the big picture, and where am I achieving quality, and where is that quality going away? And what you then practice is this sort of endurance and stamina style, where you basically keep something relatively manageable musically, and you look to see, okay, today I could get 4 bars, tomorrow or next week maybe I can get 8 or 12 bars through, where I really realize this quality all the way through. It's a lot of stuff. Any other questions?
Play something.
Yeah. Well, let me answer. I'll answer this question too, because I know it's probably out there. It always is. This is a 1936 D-28 with brand new D'Addario J17 strings on it, and I just got this late last year, and I'm really happy with it. Fiddle tune wise?
Do you know the history of your guitar?
I don't know the history of this. Somebody said it came out of Kentucky. What's amazing about this thing, I don't know if you've ever seen many old guitars. A lot of times you'll feel, I don't know if you can see it, there's a little divot, a little indentation right there where someone's hand literally wore away the wood there. And on this particular one, it happens again here or here, and then a few other times down the neck, where somebody with a really massive hand and some big sawmill hand got a hold of this thing. That's all I know. But any fiddle tune requests at this point?
Still in the Lowground.
Okay. got to spend a week with David Greer